Hey there, let's chat about financial independence, unexpected life plans, and relationship dynamics.
We never plan for eventualities until eventual happens. Avoid stories that touch. It doesn't have to be about preparing for breakup. Sometimes it is preparing for should in case. You know, ada mama, oh, gualo, oh. You've seen people who have a ton of money and suddenly somebody has scammed them. I'm just saying, enable yourself. That's the real story there. Make sure you are financially enabled. I didn't say free because I'm not financially free yet, guys, but I am financially independent. Best believe that. Best believe that. On my parents, on my mother. Best believe that. Okay? I don't know how one does not have their own money. I really cannot get my head around it. Yes, so everybody should. See, yeah, sometimes I feel like it comes down to how one is raised, which is why I keep saying, if you're starting out a family now, note for yourself certain things that you must teach your children, male and female alike. It is important that you make your female children, guys out here, make your female children know that it's okay to get something doing and be financially independent. If a man will not date you or will not marry you because you're financially independent, let him go. I didn't stutter. If a man will not love you, be with you, marry you, have a life with you because you are financially independent, let him what? Go. I think I've said enough about that. I'm just saying, it's what it is. It's true. See, now independence won't finish me. I want partner. Chawe, so here's the thing, girl. If we read out telling you you're a fast girl and you know what you want. And again, what you want means patience. What you want means looking in different places. What you want means no to certain things. There are women who are out here who are saying yes to everything, and that's the problem. We like financially independent women. We also want to enjoy. Honey, it's not even about the enjoyment, because there will be men who are here who say, as a man, I don't believe that a woman, that's okay, honey. I'm not even looking to spend it on you. I want you to be a man. Go ahead and be you, boo-boo. Be the man. I want to spend my money on me. Yes. Yeah, go ahead, be the man. Okay. That's good. That's okay. You think if I pay a bill in the house and Brian says to me, honey, don't pay that bill. Nah, that money is gonna go. As an Igbo-girl that I am, I would have quickly find one small business I plug it into monthly and generally use it and begin going on my small staycations, because I love a bit of a staycation, vacation, because life is short. I said, come get good looking from 44 and above. Okay, I'm going to butt out of that business because Chawa has come with her business. So this lady, I was going to read about the lady who planned the whole wedding and didn't break up with the guy, but left at the altar. Let's flesh it out. She said that she found out that with every conversation they had about their future, she always came back with, I need to discuss it with mom. And she'll let me know how she thinks is best for us to proceed. And she kept thinking this was going to change. But as the week approached to their wedding, she talked about their honeymoon and what they would do next on arrival, as he still had his apartment and she had hers, but she was thinking that they should put together into a house. And he said, when mom and I discuss this, then we can discuss how to go further. She woke up on the morning of the wedding and thought if he needs to discuss with his mother whether they need a home together. every conversation will be at the behest of what he and his mom decide. So you see, it was a unit of 3. And in the 3, it was 2 against 1. And she was the one without a third will of her own. So she figured it's best to leave him and his mother to decide who suited him most and would work for a marriage for him, because obviously wasn't her, as he wasn't willing to make those decisions with her. Now, there were people who thought she acted rashly. She should have told him. There was a woman who said, there are men who are going to need to speak to their mother. This might cause some women to have some fears, but you must discuss this with him. Let's see how this marriage thing works. Does anybody have the definition out there? Because I didn't read any part. And listen, I love my mother to bits. May her soul rest in peace. But I don't know how, if I was discussing buying a house, I'd be discussing. I might ask my mother, what does she think my investment or whatever should be? Because my mom was pretty smart as a business person. But seeing as Brian and I are the ones who will be living in entirety in the house, wouldn't Brian be the person to ask where he thinks we should be looking? So if your partner, soon-to-be wife, is asking you and you're needing to discuss with your mother who lives in another state, are you saying if your mother who lives in another state says up and move to that state as is better, and you're going to have to ask the woman who you're now about to marry, who has a job in this place where she feels really comfortable and is working for her, to up and leave because your mother said so? Or does that mean the marriage is over?